Hello everybody, we're going to do the N-Level 2020 Paper 3 Scratch question now. Okay, so before we begin, let's understand what the question is supposed to look like. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what happens when you press the green flag. Okay, so when I start the game, I press green flag, these two cars will line up behind this line here, and you'll be asked to choose one car. Okay, either one or two. So when you choose this, it's actually asking you to choose which car do you think is going to reach the finish line first. Okay, so in this case, maybe I just choose number one. Okay, and then I press enter. So when I press enter, I'm telling them, okay, I think car number one is going to win. So now the game is asking me press spacebar to start the race. So when I press spacebar, the two cars will move at random speeds. Okay, so I don't know which car is going to go faster. So let's see now. Oh, okay, you can see that car 2 won this race. So car 2 was faster than car 1. Okay, and then at the end there they put there, you lose. Because I thought that car 1 was going to win, but instead car 2 won. So when car 2 won, then I will see you lose there. Okay, so I'm going to stop my game here, and then I'm going to do this game coding right now. So I'm just going to close everything here. I'm going to start a new one. So let's build this game together. Okay. So step number one, let's read. Choose the file track. You see the following display showing a track. So that is my background here. So upload background. Then I go to my folder. Okay, and I choose track. Okay. So I got track here. I don't need the white background, so I'll delete it. Then now question number 2, save your work as track_20. So I'm going to go to file, save as, and I'm going to my folder now, desktop. I have the answer folder done here. So I'm going to save it as track_20. I save my file very quickly. Now question number 3, add the text start and finish to this. So remember, click on the backdrops, convert to vector. So when you convert to vector, it's just like Inkscape now. Whatever you put in there can be moved around easily. I'm going to put the word start. Okay, done. And then I'm going to put the word finish. Oh, you can see that my H has gone out of the backdrop. So because it's a vector, I can easily move it around, just like Inkscape. Okay, so I've put in start and finish already. So I go back to scripts now. Now I need to put in car 1 and car 2 behind the start line. So let me get rid of this cat, bye-bye cat. And let me insert, car 1. And let me put in car 2. Car 2, okay? So I know my car 2, car 1, obviously they're so big, so I got to shrink them. Shrink them to be much smaller. Is this small enough? Nope, not small enough. So let's make this guy smaller still. Oops, okay? I think it's a bit too small. Make it bigger. Bigger, okay, done. So this guy is just nice here. And same thing, shrink car 2. Okay, and let's compare. Oops, definitely too big. Alright, looks good now. So let me move these two guys here. Okay, so they say place car 1 and car 2 behind the start line. Okay, so done already. Put these two guys here, and I better save my work. Okay, so you can see that was an easy 5 marks to do. 5 marks. So let's go and do the next one. You have to create a game where the two cars race from the start to the finish. The rules of the game are, when the game starts, the track is empty. Car 1 and car 2 appear behind the start line. So you must be wondering, what do you mean track is empty? Well, I don't really know, because if you ask the cars to appear behind the start line, then what do you mean by the track is empty? Okay, so maybe what I think is they say wait 1 second, wait 1 second, okay. Uh, but before that you must hide it. So track is empty, you hide it, wait 1 second, then you show. But where do you go? You go to, because the car, I'm currently at car 2, sorry. So car 2 is in this position. So I just go to this location here. Okay. So likewise, for car 1, when green flag is clicked, okay, I will hide the guy first. So hide is here. Hide. Wait 1 second. Under control. Make him show. Oh, sorry. Show. And then go to X and Y. Okay, so let me test this. Okay, this is 6 marks. So let's test it. So go to green flag. Let's see. So when I click on this, both cars should disappear. Wait 1 second, then they appear, just like that. So let's do it again. Quite fun. Okay, great. So 6 marks, just like that. Okay, so when the game starts, the track is empty because you hide. You wait 1 second, then you show the car behind the start line. Great. Now, during the game, the players are asked to choose car 1 or car 2. Okay, so this one is under backdrop. So you go to backdrop here. You go to where green flag is clicked. Let me make it bigger. Okay, green flag is clicked. You ask a question. Okay, you ask a question. And what do you ask here? Choose car 1 or car 2. Enter 1 or 2. Close bracket. And then you're done. The number is input and stored. I'm here now. The number is input and stored. So what do you mean this number? So it's this answer here. Okay, so now you're saying when you ask a question, there is an answer. So what is this answer? This answer, maybe you call it a new variable called choice. Okay, because this is what you predict. It means who do you think is going to win? So I'm going to set my choice to the answer. So if I press 1, my answer will be choice will be 1. Or if I press 2, choice will be 2. Okay? Now, the next one, this line here, the player is instructed to press the space bar to start the game. So once they do this already, okay, once they do this, the next screen you should see will be press space bar to start the game. Okay, but I see this choice here. I don't want, it should not be on my track here, so I will hide this variable. Okay, so now I go back to backdrop and I'm going to duplicate it. I want to do the next part here. Press the space bar to start the game. Okay, so I'm going to call it space. Oops, space. Okay. I'm going to add the text. Okay, because in vector mode, I can just say press the space bar to start the race. Okay, so it's all in black, so let's make it more interesting. I'm going to put it in purple, so it's very obvious. Okay, so let me move it here. Press the space bar to start the race. So I can make it smaller, I can make it bigger. Maybe let me put it in the middle here, so everything is in line here. Okay, so now I got my backdrop here. So what do? I'll go to looks and I'll switch backdrop to space. So when I switch backdrop to space here, I must always remember when I start the game, I must switch my backdrop to track. Okay, so that whenever you start the game, it's always the first backdrop. Now, when the space bar key is pressed, the car moves from left to right at random speed. Okay, so what do I do now? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give an instruction. Okay, when I press space bar key. So when space key is pressed, okay, I'll put it here. When space key is pressed, I'm going to broadcast a message. Okay, and this new message is called start. Okay. So basically, when you press the space key, right, they will broadcast a message called start. So start is to tell the two cars move ready. Okay, so I'm going to car 1 now. I'm going to car 1. Hold on. Okay, sorry for the interruption. They were making an announcement over the PA system. Okay, so where was I? So when you press spacebar, you see the bell again. Okay, when you press spacebar, the two cars will move from left to right. Okay, so I need to have an instruction here. When I receive start, basically I'm telling the car, when I hear the word start, I move from left to right. Okay, so you know that the cars move from left to right at a random speed. So that's something new, interesting. Okay, so I need to go data here, and I'll create a variable called car1 speed. Okay, so car1 speed. And what is car1 speed? Car1 speed is a random number that I will choose between, random number from 1 to 10. So I'm going to put set car1 speed to, and then a random number, pick 1 to 10. So car1 speed will be any random number from 1 to 10. You should know, right? The smaller the number, the slower your car goes. So 1 is the slowest speed, 10 is the fastest speed. So when I receive start, set car1 speed to pick random 1 to 10. And what I do is I will repeat until, edge, sensing the edge. So I repeat until touching edge. Okay, and what do I repeat? I keep repeating move car1 speed. Okay, so what happens is it will keep moving at the speed that is random from 1 to 10 until it touches the edge. So I'm going to press green flag. Okay, green flag, and I just choose 1, and I press enter, and I press space key. Oh man, this guy is so slow. I think this is random speed equals to 1. Oh, I need to remove this text. Okay, great. So I know my car can move already. I'll stop this, I'll press green flag and stop. Okay, and what I have to do now, I must remember to remove my backdrop. So the first thing I do is switch backdrop to space, and when I broadcast space, what do I have to do here? I've got to switch backdrop to when space key is pressed. Okay, I think I'll do this like that. Okay, I go back to my car 1. So when he moves from left to right, I know he's working already. Okay, but when he reaches the edge, okay, I need to broadcast a message to say car 1 won. Okay, so I'm going to have a message that says car 1 win. Okay, so basically, let me go through again. When I receive the start message, that means both cars start moving. You set car 1 speed to pick random 1 to 10. And then you keep moving the car until it touches the edge by this speed here. And whoever reaches the end will broadcast car 1 win. So if I do this and I copy over to car 2 now, okay, the same thing will happen to car 2. So I go to car 2, okay, and I need to create a new variable called car2 speed. Okay, and I drag down car2 speed, and this one also change by car2 speed. And when car2 wins, I must change to car2 win. Click OK. Okay, so let's see. Let me press green flag. Let's see the two cars. Okay, press green flag. Press 1. Okay, I'm going to press 1 again. And when I press the space bar, this one should change to the track background and the two cars should move already. So move. Oh, okay, great. Okay, I know my two cars are moving already. Okay, and then I know that car 2 won in that case. So as soon as one car crosses the finish line, the race stops. So at the end of the game, the winning car number is checked against the stock car number, which is a choice, this choice variable. If they are equal, you play the hurrah sound, and the text you win is displayed for 1 second. So I must go back to backdrop now. Okay, I go back to backdrop, and I'm going to do this last part here, this 10 marks here. Okay, the winning number. So how do you do this? Okay, when I remember when the two cars send a message that they win, right? Then this is how you check. Okay, so when I receive car 1 win, so I'm going to do for car 1 first, and then I'll repeat it for car 2. So I receive car 1 win, that means car 1 cross the line first. Okay, I'm going to check my number. Okay, so I'm going to do a if else. Try to make it bigger so you can see here. If my choice is equal to 1, that means I predicted 1 will win and car 1 really won, then I will play the sound hurrah. So let me delete pop, add in hurrah. Okay, I'll play the sound hurrah. The text you win is displayed for 1 second. So now I need the text. Okay, so that means I need to duplicate this guy. I'll change it to win. And I'll say you win. And I'll make it bigger. You win. Happy with that. So now I duplicate this guy again. I'll change it to lose. And this is 3 words. It's 3 letters. I'll change to lose. Let's centralize it a little bit. Press escape. Okay, great. So I got my backdrop ready. So when I win, I will change backdrop to win. Okay. If they are not equal, then no sound is played and switch backdrop to lose. And then what happens is you stop all. Okay, so let me go through this one more time. If car 1 really won and you predicted it will win, so because your choice is equal to 1, then you play hurrah and you switch backdrop to win. Otherwise, you switch backdrop to lose and you stop the game. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Right click and I duplicate. And I'm going to change this to car 2 win, and if my choice is 2. Okay, if my choice is 2. So I'm just going to press green flag to test my game now. Okay, I'm going to predict, this time I'm going to predict 2 will win. Okay, and I press spacebar to start the race. Come on, okay, let's see whether 2 wins. Okay, let's go. Yes, 2 will win, 2 will win, 2 will win. You win. And then you stop. Oh, my car didn't stop. So what I have to do is, I got to put switch backdrop to win and stop all. Switch backdrop to win and stop all. And let's test it one more time. Okay, this time I'm going to think 1 will win. Okay, 1. Let's go. Oh, 1 is going to lose, definitely. Alright, thanks very much. So I thought 1 will win, but you can see this guy just woke up. 2 won, and because car 1 didn't win, my choice was here, and car 2 won. So this is what happened. It came to switch backdrop to lose and stop all. Okay, so let's try one last time. This time I think 2 will win. Okay, I'm going to press spacebar. Oh no, it's so close. Oh, okay, so I thought 2 will win, but car 1 actually won. So my choice was not equal to 1. My choice was 2. So I switched to lose and I stop all. Okay, so this is how you answer this question. I'm glad that it's quite straightforward. So let's look at the script here one more time. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on car 1. You can pause the video to look at the answer carefully. So car 1 and car 2 are almost the same, except for car 2 speed here, car 2 win here. Okay, now I save my work and I am done. Okay, so everybody, good luck for your N-levels. Try this question. It is quite easy to do. Okay, good luck.